Hey everybody, welcome back to Brainiac Baseball's 1971 Seattle Pilots What If Scenario. Today's matchup is between the New York Yankees and the Seattle Pilots at Brainiac Stadium. On the mound for the Yankees today is George Medich, whose record is 1-2 with a 4.13 ERA. And pitching for the Pilots is John Gelnar, whose record is 1-5 with an 8.19 ERA. Okay, we are coming off yesterday's abysmal loss. We had a 5-0 lead in the second inning. We chased another great pitcher, Larry Gohl, from the game. And what happens? They come back and win on the top of the ninth inning and make it 6-5. So it's weird because we have knocked out three great pitchers in the third inning or sooner with Vida Blue, Paul Gilliford, both of Oakland, and then Larry Gohl yesterday. And we've lost 2 or 3 of those games because the computer AI can't let us have a victory where we have multiple run leads, you know. So the game will automatically close the gap. And in yesterday's game, you know, we just couldn't stop the bloodletting. So very frustrating. I blame myself for not taking out Jorge Rubio earlier. We know he's a 6-inning pitcher. We tried to get him into the 7th inning. He was throwing a shutout. It was pitching great. Unfortunately, that's where everything went wrong. A batter got on base, and then he gave up a home run, and that's when the floodgates opened, as our bullpen just could not hold on. So a very frustrating game. And you know what? I've decided today is going to be a throwaway game. We are facing a right-handed pitcher in Doc Medich, who's the number 5 starter for the team. But unfortunately, we have tired players. We need players we need to get into the lineup. And so today is going to be what I would basically refer to as a throwaway game. So let's go ahead and get today's game started. As always, I appreciate everyone following along. Like and or subscribe to the channel. This may also be Gelnar's final start for us, as he will be traded. I mean, people want him for some reason. He will be traded during the All-Star break, and that's going to open up room for one of our 2 AAA pitchers that will be coming up to the majors. So we see Gelnar here. Everybody in the bullpen is good to go. And then here's our lineup versus Doc Medich. A very skewed lineup today with Don Bosch leading off. You'll see Duffy DYER is going to get his first start of the year at catcher. Mark Belanger's got to play second base because Tito Fuentes is listed as tired. And we're going to try to go with a better defensive alignment, bringing in Rodriguez. So, you know, it's just, these are the weird games that sometimes you win. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. Let's do the lineup rundown for the New York Yankees. Batting leadoff at third base is Jerry Kenney. Batting second and left field is Roy White. Batting third and catching is Thurman MUNSON. Batting cleanup at first base is Tony SOLAITA. Batting fifth in center field is Jim LYTTLE. Batting sixth in right field is Ron Blomberg. Batting seventh at second base is Horace CLARKE. Batting eighth at shortstop is Bert CAMPANERIS. And batting ninth will be the pitcher, George Medich. Okay, John Gelnar making his 10th start of the year. 1-5 with an 8.19 ERA. He does have more strikeouts than walks. That's something. 24 strikeouts. In 51 2/3 innings, opponents are batting .320 against him. Fastball topping out at 89 miles an hour, but none of the 3 pitches that he has are league average or better. Overall rated as 78. The 28-year-old righty is arbitration eligible at the end of the year, and that's another reason to get rid of him. We do not want to give him a raise and reward his mediocrity. Here's all of his starts. You'll see here with the Y under games started, and he's 1-5 in those starts, so not great. Coming off a decent performance versus Oakland, he went 5 innings, giving up 2 runs on 7 hits. He walked 2, struck out 3. We'll take a look here at our defense for today. We have BOSCH out there in center field as AG's getting the day off. And PEPITONE is back in right. He'll be our first baseman very soon. Take a look at our infield. Rodriguez is good, and Belanger at second base has kind of settled in. This is his 10th start defensively at second, and his fielding percentage is finally going up. Behind home plate is Duffy DYER with an 88 rating. His arm is not so good, though. It's a 74. But the fielding is a 96. I don't know why they've always got to be the opposites, but they are. All right, here we go. Jerry Kenney leading it off versus John Gelnar. Base hit. Yay. That's exactly what we'd hoped. 1 pitch, 1 hit. Kenney on first. Here's the switch hitter, Roy White. A tapper back to Gelnar. Can we get Kenney at second? We do get the force at second. Good play defensively for Gelnar. Spinning and getting the lead runner. Up next is the catcher, Thurman MUNSON, with a ground ball to Belanger. Can't turn 2. Of course we can't turn 2. That gives the opportunity to SOLAITA to drive in the first run. SOLAITA had the day off yesterday. He did pinch hit late in the ball game. And SOLAITA strikes out. So we get out of the first. We go to the bottom half. Let's take a look at our lineup for today. Batting leadoff in center field is Don Bosch. Batting second in left field is Jose Cruz. Batting third at first base is Rose Skidmore. Batting cleanup in right field is Joe Pepitone. Batting fifth at third base is Aurelio Rodriguez. Batting sixth at shortstop is Rick Auerbach. Batting seventh and catching is Duffy DYER. Batting eighth at second base is Mark Belanger. And batting ninth will be the pitcher, John Gelnar. George Doc Medich, a real-life doctor, making his 8th start. He's 1-2 with a 4.13 ERA, 23 strikeouts in 48 innings pitched. Opponents are batting .268 against him. He does have a complete game this year. Not much of a fastball. In fact, he doesn't even have a fastball in his arsenal. The sinker is his best pitch, which is why his ground ball percentage is 54.3%, very high. Overall, rated as 77. He's only 22 years old. The right-hander's arbitration eligible next year. Looking at his log, he won his very first start of the year and nothing since then. He just had a 6-inning performance versus the Tigers, where he gave up 5 runs on 7 hits. He did not walk anybody and struck out 3. We'll take a look at the Yankees defense. That outfield is amazing. Infield is solid at every position. And behind home plate is Thurman MUNSON, who the game does not give a good arm, but is good defensively. Okay, Don Bosch leading it off. First time in the leadoff role this year. He is hot right now, and a base hit into center field. So a leadoff single for Bosch. What would be the stolen base percentage? 69%, says the first base coach. He's got a calculator out there. Well, we're not going to do that. We're going to hit and run with Jose Cruz. Batting .265 with 7 home runs. That's a gapper. It's going to get to the wall. Bosch was running, so he scores from first base. An RBI double, his 25th of the season. American League leading 25th double. And it's 1-0 Seattle. We can't get very confident, though, about that, can we? We have a runner in scoring position with Rose Skidmore. And he hits a 2-run home run. 7th of the season. I really can't muster any excitement for even a home run right now. I have no confidence that we're going to win this ball game. And yet we have not even got out yet. So here's Joey Pep. He had the day off yesterday. And a base hit to left. So 4 consecutive hits. 2 singles, a double, and a home run. 18 pitches for Medich. Without an out. Aurelio Rodriguez with a base hit past the second baseman. Who's playing second? That's Clarke, who played first yesterday. So first and second, nobody out. All the scrubs are in there, and they're coming through. Rick Auerbach only batting .238 versus righties. Overall batting .370, though. And a ground ball to third. Can we go around the horn? No, the only play was to go to first. I have never seen a triple play in this game. I've seen other people get triple plays. I've seen it in the dialogue box, but I've not seen actually any triple plays. Oh, we're gonna go on contact with Duffy DYER. Not a contact hitter. He did pinch hit yesterday, first at bat of the year. 0-2. And a ground ball to first. PEPITONE coming up and scores. So give DYER an RBI. 4-0 Seattle, and Belanger somehow existing in our universe takes a ball 4, and we're batting through the lineup, assuming nobody gets picked off. John Gelnar batting .133, ninth batter of the inning, 1-1, and he pops it up. That should be out number 3. So 4 runs on 5 hits. 4-0 Seattle. Top of the second inning. They'll score 5, I'm going to guess. Jim LYTTLE popping it up. One down. Next man up is Ron Blomberg, waiting for the DH position to open up. He grounds out to third. And Clarke. Ground ball to second. And an error by Belanger. Awesome. Great job. How many unearned runs will they get? It's going to be a bunch. Oh, no. Line drive to the left. I thought that was going to get down and get to the wall. We keep him off the base path. Belanger's error doesn't hurt us. And we are back to Don Bosch with a base hit to right. We're going to hold him gently like a baby. All right, we're going to hit and run with Jose Cruz once again. It worked once. Why not have it work again? First pitch swinging, base hit into center field. That's 7 hits. And a walk by Medich. Rose Skidmore had the home run. I expected a lot more from Skidmore. He's about to lose his job. They took his gerb. Skidmore, a comebacker to Medich, gets a force at second. First and third, we've got a hit and run with PEPITONE. He is in the top 5 and grounding into double plays. So we'll put it in motion at least. Bosch will score. Skidmore advances. It's 5-0. Give PEPITONE another RBI. And with a runner in scoring position, let's see if Aurelio can come through. Off the end of the bat into right. It will be caught just shy of the warning track. 10 pitch at bat though. Good job by Rodriguez. We go to the top of the third. And the pitcher, Medich, will lead it off. Batting .083. And Gelnar strikes him out. Gelnar showcasing all of his good pitches, which are none of them. Not really any pitches, I don't think. And then he walks. So it's the poo-poo platter we've grown accustomed to, the old strikeout walk. I'm grateful he did not walk the pitcher. Ground ball to third. We cannot go around the horn. Why would we do that? Thurman MUNSON looking to get that run back. Kenney on second. Fly ball to right. PEPITONE making the catch. Bottom of the third. Here's Auerbach. Batting in the 6th spot. Somebody's got to do it. Medich walks him. All right. I mean, this is great. But I'm getting a little frustrated here. Duffy DYER knocked in a run. First time up, and a tapper back to Medich. And an easy double play with the catcher running. And then Belanger. Yeah, that's what we expect. Okay, fourth inning. So they finally kept us off the board. Is this where the momentum shifts back to the Yankees? It is 4, 5, and 6, all lefties coming up. All power hitters. SOLAITA base hit. Oh, yep, here it comes. SOLAITA on first with a single. Jim Lyttle. Ground ball to first. Let's get a double play this time. Come on. Nope, can't get SOLAITA. Only play was for Skidmore to step on the bag. Here's BLOMBERG, 0-1. Checking his TPS reports. Flying out to center. And Horace CLARKE. A comebacker to Gelnar. All right. Very good. This is exactly what happened yesterday, though. All right, John Gelnar. Another opportunity to take a swing. Ground ball to second. And we are back to BOSCH. He's 2 for 2 today. On a 4-game hitting streak. Now he's 3 for 3 with a double to right. Do we want to go for 3? We got a 5-run lead, but if I say yes and he gets thrown out by BLOMBERG, who's got a great arm, that will change the momentum, right? Let's do it anyway. I'll never learn. There we go, a triple for BOSCH. His second triple of the year. Go on contact. Jose Cruz 4 for 6 in his career versus Medich. There's a ground ball to second. BOSCH will score. 6-0 Seattle. 2 down for Skidmore. And a base hit to center field. That's 9 hits in 3+ innings. As my phone is going off. Sorry about that. It is the mother figure. I'll have to call her back. Joey Pep. Ground ball to short. Sending my mom to voicemail. Maybe that will be what changes the momentum. Oh, no. Never send your mother to voicemail. It might be an emergency. All right. Campy. A comebacker. 1 out. Here's Doc Medich. Striking out. 3 Ks for Gelnar. And we're back to the top of the lineup with Jerry KENNEY. Ground ball to second. And Gelnar has been great through 5. We'll give him 1 more inning. Here's Aurelio Rodriguez leading off the bottom of the 5th. 1 out. Rick Auerbach. Oh, base hit into left field over the third baseman's head. Auerbach has just been a revelation. Batting .375. DYER grounded into a double play. This time he strikes out. And Marky B flies out to right. Of course. At least he made solid contact. He must have had his eyes closed. Top of the 6th. Okay. 67 pitches. Let's see if he can get these 3 guys out. 2-2 count to Roy White. Fly ball to center. 1 out. Thurman Munson full count. Striking out. Gelnar looking good. This is the man to spoil it. Tony SOLAITA leading the team with 18 home runs. 49 home runs last year in our sim. And a routine ground ball to Auerbach. And we're through 6. Do we even want to trade Gelnar? That is a good question. Okay, well, we're not falling for that again like we did yesterday. We're going to learn a lesson here. Don Young, pitch hitting. Don Young dying young as he strikes out again. That was not a good trade for us. 1 out, and BOSCH going for 4 for 4, an infield single. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, BOSCH. How exciting is that? All right. BOSCH is on first. We have a 6-run lead. I'm going to let Jose Cruz swing away instead of hitting and running. Should have hit and run. Double play. I blew it. All right. Don Young will come in and go to right field. Joey Pep will go to first. Skidmore having a good game, but he's coming out. All right, and we need a new pitcher. It's going to be, oh my gosh, Perinoski. We keep bringing in the lefties to face the lefties, but they just can't get it done. They're batting, well, lefties and righties are batting right around 300. So Perinoski gets nobody out. Here we go, Jim Lyttle leading it off, 2-2 count. Fly ball, right center field. 1 out. Here's Ron Blomberg walking, great job. CLARKE, runner on first, 1 out. Ground ball to second. Can we get turn 2, please? Nope. We do get the lead runner, so I guess Perinoski will get a chance to face Campy. You know he's not going to go deep. Bunting with 2 outs. That's ballsy. Stupid and ballsy. Don't panic. It's Joe Verbonic. We're going to pull out Perinoski for Darren Johnson. Johnson's showed some signs of life as he strikes out. 1 out. Here's Joey Pep. Ground ball to second. And Aurelio. Also a ground ball to second. Okay, we go to the top of the 8th inning. Denny Riddleberger, another lefty, but a good lefty. They're batting 188 against him, left-handers. Although I think he got clobbered. Yeah, he got clobbered against Minnesota. That's why he was unavailable yesterday. Well, let's see if Riddleberger can get it right. Jake Gibbs pinch hitting. Left-hander popping it up. 1 out. Jerry Kenney as a base hit, of course, because why else does Baseball Mogul exist? And a line drive to center. Come on. Yes. Now they've still got to get 3 runs somehow. Ground ball to first. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning. It's Ron Klimkowski. His 2nd appearance of the year. Wow, he's got a 94 rated fastball. All right, Rick Auerbach. Striking out. And Duffy Dyer, 0 for 3 with an RBI. There's a base hit. Everybody getting in on it except for Belanger, of course. And that'll be a double play. Oh, nope. I guess Dyer beats it out. Don Young will get another shot. And he strikes out for the 2nd time. Okay, we go to the 9th inning. I'm leaving Riddleberger in there, man. It's all lefties. I don't know what else to do. If it gets to Campaneris, then I guess we bring in Granger. But they've got to score 3 runs anyway. Yeah. I mean, they have to. Walk, a strikeout, a strikeout. 1 out away. Wow. Comebacker to Riddleberger. And the Pilots win. It's a shutout versus the Yankees. 6-0. Handshakes, butt slaps, sloppy steaks. Color me surprised. Oh, Ron Locke. Well, that'll open up a spot. That's good news, in a way. We need a lefty. And we got Sid Mungie. And we just traded for that lefty. I forgot what his name is. So let's deal with that first. Do we bring up Cosgrove? Because he is a long reliever. Oh, we need a starter. That's right. Oh, all right. Well, you know what? Because it is an injury, I'm bringing up Dick Ruthven. Dick Ruthven coming up. We're going to move Locke to the DL. The IL, it should be called. And Dick Ruthven is officially a member of the Pilots this year. See what he did last year? 6 starts, 7 relief appearances, pitched pretty well. 4-3, not bad for a 19-year-old. So he's 20. So is Dennis Leonard. And we'll see Leonard come up probably the day after the All-Star break. Okay, so that's unfortunate for Locke, but he did a good job. So he made 1 start, and then he broke his arm. He just ripped his rotator cuff in half. All right, let's take a look at the standings. We're in 4th place, 2 games under 500, 8.5 back. National League, Cubbies have won 4 in a row. That is a 3-team race that's very interesting. And LA's up 2 on Houston. Let's take a look at the headline news. Brainiac Baseball Derby. I think BOSCH is the player of the game, 4 for 4. Take a look at the transactions. Richie Scheinblum gets a 5-year extension with the Phils. Traded to the Phillies. Earlier this year, used as a bench guy, and he gets a 5-year deal. Okay, well, that makes no sense at all. Gene Alley for Pittsburgh, going to miss 5 days. And we already know about Ron Locke and his rotator cuff. He's arbitration eligible at the end of the year. Well, we're going to keep him. We like him. Let's go ahead and pull up that box score and get out of here. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and or subscribe to the channel. Player of the game, I mean, it's got to be BOSCH. It could be Gelnar, I suppose. But BOSCH went 4 for 4 and scored 3 runs. Every time he got on but once, he scored. CRUZ and SKIDMORE were the recipients of him getting on base. And, yeah, I mean, other than Belanger, of course. A pretty good game. All right. Gelnar gets the win. He's 2-5. He's going to be traded. And Doc Medich takes the loss. He's 1-3. Gave up all 6 runs. They were all earned. That's surprising. Okay, we're going to come back tomorrow, play the 3rd and final game of the series. Until then, everyone, have a great day.